Hi, I'm Lydia Cornell, and I have a story to tell you. A couple Christmases ago, I was out in Lancaster, California, taking care of my parents. And it was Christmas Eve, and my son was coming to visit, and I had 1 hour left before the store closed to pick up something I needed. It was veganese. I needed to go to the health food store, and there's no health food store in Lancaster, except one, and it's called the Whole Wheatery. So I was in the car, and I said, Siri, navigate me to the Whole Wheatery. And she takes me to an adult bookstore. And maybe she thought I said Whole Eatery. I don't know what she must have thought, but anyway, I finally get to this place, the Whole Eatery. I run in, I grab my one item, my jar of veganese, I dash to the checkout line, thinking I've got to get back, wrap gifts for my son. And there's a woman with 90 items in her cart, and I see her get ahead of me, and she beats me. She didn't see me at all. She was already on her way. I figured I'd slip in and slither by her and get ahead of her. And she got ahead of me. She had 90 items in her cart, and I'm like, instead of just politely asking her, may I go ahead of you? I only have one item. I preferred to fume passive aggressively. I stood behind her and huffed and puffed, and I even went, like, don't you know I'm late? I was just so self-centered. And at one point, I even made a fake phone call to the hospital. I said, Mom, I know you're on your way to the ER, but I can't get out of this line. I'm in a long line at the grocery store. This was a loud phone call, hoping the woman ahead of me would hear it. And at the moment, while I'm on the phone, this fake phone call, I'm suddenly realizing I'm being so self-centered, selfish, arrogant, self-centered. And at that moment, I thought, what's the highest thought? I always reach for the highest thought. And at that moment, I looked at the back of the woman's head in front of me, and she was shaking with Parkinson's. And at that moment, I poured waves of love out to her, to the back of her head. That's what prayer is, the invisible transfer of love to another. And I just sent love to her. And at that moment, she turned around and said, oh, honey, go ahead of me. You only have one item. My lesson is that whenever I'm selfish and self-centered and greedy, nothing goes my way. Life is an obstacle course. It's hard. It's a struggle. And my motives are always wrong. But when I'm thinking of others first, and I'm relaxed, and I'm not putting myself first, me, things go better. It's like a circle. The more you give, the more you receive. And really, your motive shouldn't be just to receive and just to get your way, even though it always works out that way. But if you clean up your motives and you're there to help other people, everything really fits. The puzzle pieces start to fit in the universe. So get rid of self-centered fear. That's my lesson for myself. Thank you for listening.